want to ask is, how did you start singing?
Well, I used to, going to school, I used to do like, they always wanted me to take part in concerts, school plays and things like that. I wasn't shy about that. So, and everybody would say, I would just gladly take any part in a play or whatever recital. And after that, family and friends encouraged me, to go into the music thing. I would always be singing around somebody. But my mother really, she used to sing a lot, so I used to sing around the house, doing her chores. And she has a beautiful, she always sing a lot of, Christmas. She used to sing a lot of Christian gospel music and things like that. Yeah. So I always sing a lovely voice. So that sort of give me the motivation to go into deeper. And then with the encouragement of other people, So I went to Studio One, was recommended by a friend of the family, And then I went there and spoke with Mr. Dad. That was Coxon. And he told me to wait a while. There were a lot of people there, a lot of artists, everybody trying to get on to do a recording, everybody trying to get on record or something like that. So. And it was while being in the studio that I met I was introduced. I did my audition and he was satisfied with it. I just came up with the idea. I used to love to hear you take me off guard. Dinah Washington was one of my favorite singers. And she had this song, What a Difference a Day Made. I used to love that song, so I was saying if I'm going to go into music, let me see how far what I can do on my own. So I sat down and I started, I penned some words, lyrics, and I took that with me as material to show to Mr. Dad. So when I got there, he wanted to hear me, I made the lyrics around the melody, What a Difference a Day Made. And he said yes, he was satisfied, so I was waiting. So I waited and, excuse, all these musicians were in the studio at the time recording for him because they recorded daily.
Yeah.
And when they took a break, he introduced me to, the first person he introduced me to was Lightning. And then, I think the following day, all who were in the studio, Jackie McTool, quite a few of them, Roland, like Rivet, quite a few of them were in the studio. And the following day, Jackie Opel was there, and he introduced me to Jackie Opel. After I finished doing my song, then the following day he said to me, he's gonna put me with Jackie Opel. And we did quite a few recordings that made #1. The one that stand out the most, Roval.
Yeah.
Welcome You Back Home.
Yeah.
It was stood out, but we did quite a couple more. Which was not some they still have on tapes. They didn't release, but I will hear them other places. So then I was informed by Nibs that they have an intention to form a band because these musicians, they were just putting out hits after hits. So everybody wanted to know who are these men, who are these musicians. So, well, he mentioned to me that they have every intention to form a band. They would love to have me in the band as a vocalist, female vocalist. So So I had a problem there because I still went to school and I didn't know to approach my mother. Because this is night work, you know.
Yeah.
So she wasn't too pleased with it. Anyhow, I went along, you know. I wouldn't tell her that she was happy with it because, you know, at that time, a lot of people have their kids that don't want them going into music. It wasn't regarded at that time. It was more men, a lot of just men doing music. It wasn't so much female. We have so many female vocalists. So she wasn't too pleased with it. Anyway, I went on. When they found the band, excuse me, they had a meeting, I think at the Globe Theatre. I wasn't there, I didn't attend the meeting. And then they had the first show. They had it at a place called Raytown, like you would say a brothel. You know, they were here really for a rehearsal. And then it turned out a show. So I was not allowed to go there because my mother knew what the place is like. So she said, no, you're under age, you're not supposed to be going to this. So I did not attend that. But the first, they played at Bournemouth. Every Sunday you have matinee. So that's where I started with them, right up until the present time.
Wow.
And you know, the band went on for a year, and then everybody went a separate ways. Too many greats together, so it caused a lot of conflict. And they went their separate ways, and then in '83, they had Sunsplash, and the Sunsplash people, most of the men, most of them were away. At that time, I was still in Jamaica. So they came down and we had the Sunsplash. I performed on the Sunsplash with the Skatalites in Montego Bay. And then everybody went their separate ways again. And I started having kids, so I took a break from it. And then in '92, my husband filed for me and the kids, 2 kids. And when I came up, Mrs. Dad, they were doing a concert in I think they were doing a concert in a park. And she took me to the park. She took me to the park, Grand Central. Central Park. She took me there. And I linked up with them once more. And at that time, I think like Nick's son was traveling with them while everybody was. And they decided, well, and since I'm an original member, I told them, well, then I'm here. I just came up with my kids and excuse, they agreed that, well, it's my job, so so I've been moving with them since. But I would say that for females, it wasn't all roses. It was very tough at that time. You didn't have much female vocalists. And the ones that were there, you know, you weren't equal with the male vocalists, you know, so.
Well,
But I'm still thankful that for what I've come a long way, and I'm very happy. I'm still here doing it, you know. So I'm very happy for that. We've done quite a lot of concerts, and one thing I can say, I'm very happy that the young followers that we have, you know, you have to at some point pass on to them. So it's best to encourage them to